frames are coming into the picture? In case of script error. So in case of script error, chances of frames will come into the picture. Before writing the code, we are confirming that. How we are confirming frames are available or not? In simple, we can say that searching the tag name. What are the tag names? What are the tag names? iframe or frame. By searching the tag name of iframe or frame, we are confirming that frames are available in that application. Once you confirm that frames are available, need to take care about in handling the frames. Handling the frames is nothing but taking care about entering into the frame, exit from the frame, enter into the frame. What is the method name? Switch it to dot frame, providing frame ID and frame name or frame index. To take exit, switch it to dot default content. Okay. So all these things perfectly okay. But our very first doubt is, our very first concept is, all these things are okay. How frames are coming into the picture, confirming the frames, handling the frames, all these things are okay. But your very first doubt is, sir, all these things are okay. But our very first doubt. What is the doubt? Very first doubt is, what is frame? What is the doubt? What is frame? Identifying the frame, handling the frame, all these things are okay. But our very first doubt is, what is frame? Say the understanding. So what exactly the meaning of frame concept? If I'm taking with the meaning of frame concept, say the understanding. If I'm taking with this particular one, this is, you can consider like one particular web page. What is it? Web page. Meaning of the web page? Group of yeah. Meaning of web page? Group of, what is it? Elements or objects. If I'm taking with web page, group of objects or elements, meaning of application? Group of web pages. Okay. Now see that, see the understanding. We need to be taking care about, this is one web page. If I'm taking with this particular web page, if I'm taking with this particular web page, in this particular web page, we got one particular subform. What is it? Subform. See the understanding now. The first thing, one main web page. Inside of that, what we got? Subform. Now, developer, according to the requirement, he can design, it is in a subform. It can be designed, it is in a subform, or it can be designed, it is in a frame. So that means, according to that particular project requirement, developer can take care about in designing one particular subform here. Either he can design it is in a subform, or he can design it is in a frame. Whether it is subform or frame, either it is subform or frame, by seeing the application, we cannot confirm. By seeing the application, we cannot confirm. So how we can confirm, how we can decide either it has been frame or not. So for that, as usual, how will confirm whether it is frame or not? By searching the tag name. What is the tag name? iframe or frame. By searching the tag name of iframe or frame, we can confirm that, we can decide that it is a frame or not. So once you confirm that you have been seen any one tag name, then we can decide that it is in a frame. If we confirm that there is no tag name of iframe or frame, then we'll decide it is an a subform here. But in simple, according to the definition, if interviewer is asking that what is mean by frame, if interviewer is asking that what is mean by frame, in simple, we can say that in a web page, a subform consider as a frame. According to the definition, if interviewer is asking that what is mean by frame, in simple, we can say that in a web page, a subform consider as a frame. So this is what we need to be taking care about all these particular frames concept here. See that the whole conclusion, don't be confused at all. In simple, how you can understand your target automation testing, nothing but developing automation script according to our understanding. How we can develop automation script? Based on manual test cases. By referring manual test step, you will start developing automation script. Nothing but once you will write the code, it'll take care about execution. Once you got execute, that particular script can be passed or it can be failed. That particular script can be passed or it can be failed. In case of that particular automation script has been passed, in case of that particular automation script has been passed, what you will do? I'll go with another test case. In case of fail, analyze. In case of your automation script has been failed, directly we can't go with bug reporting. First, we need to be analyze it. What is that issue? For that, while analyzing, you need to go with, is it functional issue or script issue? In case of functional issue, meaning of functional issue, manually itself not working. In case of manually not working, what you will do? I'll go with bug reporting. Manually itself not working, we can't go with automation. It will report the bug. Assume that manually it is working, then it will confirm that the problem with script. In case of script issue, what need to be done? We need to resolve that issue. While resolving that issue, what is the first solution you will try? Wait statement. If it is working, I'll go with another test case. Not working, object identification. If it is working, go with another test case. Not working, taking with frames. Is that directly we are writing the code related to frames? No. First, we need to take care about confirming frames are available in application or not? How we can confirm that? Searching the tag name of iframe or frame. If you are able to see any one tag name, then you can confirm that frames are available. Once you confirm frames are available, what need to be done? You need to handle the frames. Handle the frames, nothing but taking care about enter into the frame, exit into the frame. Enter into the frame. What you will do? Switch it to dot frame. Enter into the frame. Taking care about switch to dot frame. So for that, you need to provide that frame name or taking with frame ID or taking with that particular frame index. Considering the exit. If I'm taking with exit, so what is the statement? Switch it to dot default content. So this is what you need to be taking care about in handling with the frames. So let's understand taking care about in automating these steps here. To get automate these particular step, we need to be take care about some test steps here. Make a note of that particular test step. Right with the heading, mention the test step and make a note of the test steps to get automate. Take with the heading test step and then make a note of that particular test steps to automate. So write the first step, write the first step. What is the first step? Write the first step. What is the first step? First step, open application. Write the first step, open application. Write the first step, open application. Take the next step, login into application. Login into application. Login into application. Login into application. Take the next step. Click on add button. Click on add button. Click on add button. Click on add button. Take the next step. Enter employee first name. Enter employee first name. Enter employee first name. Write the first step. Enter employee first name. Take the next step. Take the next step. Enter employee last name. Enter employee last name. Enter employee last name. Take the next step. Click on save button. Click on save button. Click on save button. Click on save button. Take the next step. Click on log out option. 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 And take the last step. Close application. Close application or browser. close application or browser. Close application or browser. So as usual, we got taking care about that particular manual step. According to that particular manual step, we need to be get take care about in developing automation script. What is the first step written? First step, open application. Nothing but you need to take care about launching the browser and entering URL. What is the next step? Login into application. Taking care about typing the username, typing the password, and click on login button. After that, what is the next step? Click on add button. We got add button. We need to take care about click on add button. What is the next step? Enter employee first name or taking the next step, employee last name. We need to enter employee first name and taking with employee last name. Then taking with click on save button. Need to begin click on save button. Once we got click on save. What is the next step? Click on log out option. What is the last step? Close application or browser. So we need to take care about referring with that particular test step. According to that particular test step, we need to be get continued and develop that particular respective automation script. So let's see that how exactly we can take care about. As usual, our steps will be the same. Considering that taking care about working with Selenium. If you want to work with Selenium, what we require? What we require? Jar files here. Based on jar files, what we can access? What we can access? Packages. Based on packages, class. Based on the class, method. Use of the method to perform action. So all that particular steps will be the same, taking care about and followed with the same step, taking care about and mentioning that particular test case, considering that frames. We need to begin taking care about in creating with that particular respective class. Okay. After that, as usual, we need to begin taking care about in writing with that particular respective main method. We need to begin taking care about in writing that particular respective main method, taking with public static void main, considering the string args need to be get open that main method and taking care about in performing that particular respective test steps here. So we need to take care about our test step. What is the first step written? Open application. Meaning of open application? Launching the browser and enter URL. To launch browser, what is the statement you will write? What is the statement? WebDriver driver equal to taking with new Firefox driver. Giving an error. Why it is giving an error? What is it? We need to import the required packages related to that. We need to take care about in importing the required packages. Taking with import the package name. What is the package name? On dot openqa dot selenium dot WebDriver. We need to import that package. Along with that, what is another package? Import org dot openqa dot Selenium dot taking with Firefox. Firefox dot taking with Firefox driver. Okay. In the same way, taking care about import org dot open dot selenium dot taking with by. So according to our understanding, any program in Selenium, we need to take care about in importing these three particular packages. Whatever the programs you want to automate in Selenium, you need to take care about in importing these three packages. In that, if I'm taking with these three packages, the one you are taking with Selenium dot WebDriver package. What is the use of this package? To access which methods? WebDriver related classes and methods. For the purpose of accessing WebDriver related classes and methods, we are importing. Then we are taking with Selenium dot Firefox dot Firefox driver. What is the use of that? To access Firefox browser. Then we are taking with selenium.by. What is the use of this? To access object identification methods. In simple, by default, any program in Selenium, you have to take care about in importing these particular respective packages. Okay, so then we need to take care about in entering the URL method name navigate.to. To enter URL, taking the method name, considering that navigate.to. We need to take care about in providing that particular respective URL. We need to take care about in providing that URL. What is the next step? You need to take care about login into application. Login into application. What are the steps? Enter username, enter password, click on login button. So for that, you are taking care about writing the statement. What is the statement you will write? Driver dot find element. After that, by dot taking with name. What is the name of the text box? TXT username. TXT username dot. What is the method name? Method name send case. Send case of what you want to enter? Taking with Naresh IT. Okay. So God take care about in enter with that particular username. Taking care about in having next step. Driver dot find element by dot taking with name and taking care about what is it? TXT password here. Taking care about dot considering the send case here. Send case of what we need to provide? Taking with Naresh IT. Typing the username, typing with the password, clicking on the button. What is the statement? Driver dot find element by dot taking with name. What is the name of the button? Taking with submit. From where you are getting all these details? From what is it? Inspect. Nothing but your HTML code. From the HTML code that inspect you are getting as already we are knowing, directly we are writing while practicing. Take care from that particular inspect dot method name. What is it? Taking with dot click. That particular method name considering that dot click here. So then just a confirmation, adding with some wait statement. So for the confirmation, taking care about in printing with the statement. What is it? Login completed. Taking care about in printing with the statement. Login completed. Okay. So we got taking care about in open with application and then login into application. Once you done with login into application, what is the next step? Click on add button. You need to take care about click on add button. That is nothing but click activity. That is nothing but click activity. Performing click activity. We are already knowing. Performing click activity. We are already knowing. Followed with the same. The very simple automation followed with the same concept, taking with that particular add button. So doing that inspect. So once you done inspect, refer the highlighted one. Any name option, ID, ID option. No, class option. Yes, we got a class option, but we are not preferred. So name not available. ID, it is not available. Class, it is not, available, but we are not preferred to work on that. As we are not able to work with name, ID, class. What is another technique we can try? What is it? XPath. So that particular XPath we can try. Meaning of XPath? What is it? Group of nodes. How many types of XPath? How many types? Two types. What are those? Absolute XPath, relative XPath. Meaning of absolute XPath? Meaning of absolute XPath starts with HTML tag. Meaning of relative starts with starts with attribute or HTML attribute. If these two options are not working, what is another option in XPath? XPath with attributes here. In attributes, what are the options? Single attribute, multiple attribute, text attribute, contains starts with. So based on tester comfortable, you can take care about in utilizing any of the option. For now, I'm trying with XPath with single attribute. I'll just take care about value attribute. So I'm just taking value attribute. What is the tag name we got? What is the tag name? Input. Meaning of tag? Meaning of tag? Yeah. Okay. Meaning of attribute? What is it? Having equal symbol. Meaning of tag name? Less than symbol. Started with less than symbol. Consider the tag name. What is the tag name we got? What is the tag name we got? Input. Okay. Now let's see that writing that particular statement. Now we are taking care about driver dot find element by dot value. Single attribute. By dot XPath. We are working with XPath. In the XPath, we are taking single attribute. Any type of technique of XPath, you will mention that XPath here. Now, see that XPath. XPath with single attribute. Syntax. XPath with single attribute syntax. First is HTML tag. First is double slash. After that, HTML tag. What is the tag name? Input. After that, square brackets. After that, @ symbol. After that, attribute type. After that, attribute value. So that is the reason previously what you done that practice. So according to the requirement, you need to get understand what exactly that particular XPath need to be using. Now taking with dot method name taking with click. So we need to take care about click activity. The method name is click. So once it has been clicked, we are just giving some wait statement. Okay. After that, what is the next step? Enter employee first name. That is a text box. You're already knowing. As usual, taking with inspect. Any name option? Name option. Yes, as it is, you have to take copy and paste. Copy paste is most important. Driver dot statement. Find element. After that, by dot taking with name. Need to be get provide that name. Taking with dot method name. Method name send keys. That is a text box. Taking the method name is send keys. Send keys of you need to enter first name. Whatever you are comfortable. Whatever you are comfortable. I'm just entering the Selenium. Okay. After that, what is the next step? Need to enter last name. Taking the last name. Any name option? Name option. Yes, we got in a name as it is. You need to copy and then paste. What is the statement? Driver dot find element by dot taking with name. Need to be get provide that particular name. Dot method name. What is it? Send keys. Taking with send keys. Last name. Whatever you are comfortable, you can provide. So we got taking care about entering with the first name and enter with last name. After that, click on save button. You need to take care about click on save. To click on save, that is a button as usual. Writing the code, taking with inspect. See that. Any name option? Name option? No. Any ID option? ID option. What is ID we got? Button edit. So which will be taking with that particular ID. Now I can say that writing the statement. What is it? Driver dot find element by dot. What is it? ID. Need to be get provide that particular ID. Dot method name taking with click. Okay. So once we got done with the click, just will give some wait statement and confirming that it has been added new employee, mentioning that added new employee. Next, what is the next step? What is it? Log out. What is the statement? Driver dot find element by dot by dot taking with link text here. Why we are giving link text? So according to that particular HTML code, if we take with the inspect, What is the tag name we got? What is the tag name we got? Anchor tag. So because of that, we are considering that it is a link. So which will be taking care about that particular one. So need to be get provide that particular link text here. So need to be get provide that particular link text dot method name taking with click. So now you can see this program. See that object identification. What is the technique we can try? Name, another one XPath, another one ID, another one link text. This is how, as a automation tester, you need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly that particular techniques need to be used. There is no rule, there is no condition need to work with name or need to work ID or XPath. It's totally depends on that particular tester comfortable according to availability of HTML code, according to availability of HTML code. You need to be get comfortable in understanding what exactly that particular code need to be used. So that is what we need to utilize. So for the confirmation, we are printing with the statement considering that logout completed. Okay. And finally, your favorite step. What is it? Taking with close. So now you can see that we got take care about in importing all the required packages, creating with the class, writing with the main method, launching the browser, entering the URL, enter username, enter password, clicking on login. After that, click on add button, enter first name and then last name and click on save and taking with logout and finally close. Okay, so let me run this program. If I run this program, will this program will pass or fail? If I run this program will get pass or fail. Okay, let me execute it. It will fail it. Why it will fail? Come up the solution for tomorrow session. The program will fail. So why it has been failing? Think about it. Look into the issue and come up with that particular solution. Let's see that. Taking care about launching the browser. URL entered. URL entered or not? Entered username, password. Okay. Click on login button. Click on add button. Add button. Add button clicked or not? No, it is not click on add button. That means up to login, it is working. While clicking on this add button, we got lot of error is there. Lot of blood has been came. You need to look into that blood. What is the issue here? See that particular one. What it is mentioned? Unable to locate element. What it is mentioning? No such element exception. You guys try that. What is this issue? What is this error? Come up with solution for tomorrow. So it has been failing that particular step. Just come up with what is that issue? Why that step has been failed. If you come up with solution, then we'll stop with frames and we'll take care about another new concept. What is that new concept? Alerts. What is it? Alerts or pop-ups. We need to understand how we can automate alerts concept here. So step by step, almost every day, one new concept will get. Every day, one new concept will get. So please take care about the practice